All right, folks, so it's the usual stuff here. There's not even really a need to look at it. You have the holster, the charger, the light itself, and then warranty manual and the manual itself. As far as the light goes, floody thrower, but I would rather it just be a flutter if it's going to be a flutter, because it's just like any light that puts out a lot of light. And but again, for the right person, it's a really impressive light. What I cannot get over is this shitty side switch that you program, and the tail cap is always turbo, which I know some people like, and that's one of the shittiest things around, because now this doesn't make sense and I can't use the mode switch when I hit that. So I really wish they would stop doing that. The mode switch should be mode switch only, and it should control every mode of the tail cap. It should be able to do it. And that's another reason that these Acebeam lights have sold out. And a lot of these influences come from New Zealand and Australia, where they think a tactical light has to have a rear switch that's always on turbo, which is just stupid as hell. It really is. I'd love to see them drop it altogether. That, however, is me. Not really that big a deal. So I'm going to put a link to the light if anybody wants to grab a copy. And now we can actually go out and do some shots. Acebeam L35 V2, which replaces the V1, of course, which had the domed quad die XHP70.3 emitter. So here we go. You can see, despite what you see on other videos, it's a nice beam. And I say nice because it is a super mix combo beam, but it is not in any sense a thrower. And you may not be able to tell this. It may look like more of a thrower with me holding it, but it's not actually. In fact, you're going to see the further out we go, it holds some form, but it's basically, you're going to opt for this light if you like a type of quad die, fat die emitter. Let's go back over here. So there we are at the end of the property. Now you can see that it has hazed out. It's not as tight anymore, even though it's overall tight. You might as well really have the still the XHP70.2 instead of the 0.3, because you just can't get these fat emitters to even if they are flat without a dome, you still can't get them to throw very far. You just can't. So, respectable throw and a lot of light. Definitely a lot to put down range, but it's not going to be really any different than any bright light that has a large surface area. You're not going to have that pole in the air effect. $5,000 lumens is a lot of light. You can see over the back area. It will put a lot out, but don't count on it being a dedicated thrower, because it is definitely not. Not that I don't have some level of fun with it. Alrighty, folks, well, what is the verdict on this? The verdict is, you may love it, you may just think it's another big bright toy out there. Acebeam has developed a name for good quality. I don't suspect you'll have any issues there. However, it's not going to be, don't let all of these videos online that have irresponsibly claimed it to be a thrower. It is not really going to give you 650 meters, except for the fact that it's just a very bright light. Is it a nice light? Is it a nice flood thrower? Is it true to its specs? Yes, 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 yes. But if it's something you want, I'll have a link below. Y'all have a good one.